Hey everyone, this is Uthris, and welcome back to Timber and Stone. We're still working on the castle. I really wanted to get this done this episode, and so I have done a lot of off-camera stuff. As you can see, we are in the process of, one, fighting a bunch of spiders, two, putting a very large roof on this castle here. And if you know anything about Lothlorien, and the way the castle was set up on medieval engineers, you know that, it had a pretty large roof section, and you guys didn't get to see me actually build that because I actually started YouTube after that was pretty much done, but there was plenty of little tours and things, so this is gonna take a while, and this is probably what's the whole episode's going to be, is mainly roofing and getting this done and laid out so we can move forward. Now, let's see. These towers, I didn't like the way it looked. I did have them built and the cap on them, but it just looked a little janky with how short they were. It almost looked like a silo, just because it wasn't arching high enough. It wasn't like a high cone shape. So I have torn the roof off this one, and this one's in the process of being torn off as well. Let's see, I need roof, not walls. Roofing, ceramic tiles. Boop. Sweet. And this little section is getting reworked as well. It really wasn't sitting flush with the tower wall that's being built here. We are desperately low on plaster and brick. We're down to 205 brick. I believe last episode I had about 4,000 left. So you guys can see how much material we've used. And in fact, if I fly in here, boop, 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 boop. There we go. You can see how open this space is, and it's all coming together really nice. And yeah, it's just a lot of bricks because we're using the timbered plaster or timbered bricks for the support beams. And I'm glad you can see the little windows on the side, upper level here. It's like a little clear story. Flying around. This side that we're working on now is going to mirror this side, so you can pretty much already tell if I just do this what it's generally going to look like and feel. Then there's also, ooh, there's a spider. Kill it. You can also see that I put up the timbered brick support beams along the outer wall, and that is looking nice and well supported now. I have worked a little bit on the terrain on the backside as well. This was just pretty much sheared off from the base construction of the castle because this little hill we were building on wasn't quite wide enough. But the imposing nature is very apparent, and that's what we're going for. Here soon we can start working on actual utility sort of structures and housing, which will be great, and will definitely fill out the actual city area. This, of course, as I said, the front area doesn't make sense to, but it's going to be kind of more crafting oriented because it's closer to probably all the resources. And then the back area is going to be more city and a dock with a fishing area and everything like that. Let me just switch to RTS mode here. It's a little bit easier to control. I also added some shrubbery around town. If can I not zoom in any more than this? That's a lie. I know I can. Why can't I? Just go down here and break it real quick. There we go. Kind of refresh our camera. So yeah, I've added shrubbery throughout the town to try and freshen up the aesthetics, to kind of bring up our, I guess, real estate value. Also added a nice little shrubbery around this wall of the manor house, because there's no windows here anyways, because of bookcases. So that's working out great. Inns are doing good, farms are doing good. We're up to 10 farmers right now, so our food supply is pretty much as good as it's going to get throughout the rest of this series, because I'm not going to make any more farmers. I might make more farmland, because as you can see, they're not really harvesting right now. They're just, well, hoeing the dirt for no reason. If we go out here towards Zombie Island, you can see they're hiding right now, but there is a new zombie hordes kind of scouting party out here, and I haven't had the time to really clear them out, but they have been definitely technically keeping us safe from all these wolves, so I've been leaving them out here. When a necromancer spawns, I'm sure we'll have to deal with it, but until then, I'm fine with him sitting out there again. Kind of gives a nice ominous presence. Anyways, the mine is, well, it's huge. It's just, yeah. Let me just pick up all this exposed ore that we missed. Look around. Ooh, silver. I'm really hoping our economy kind of picks up in the long run, because it'll be nice to just kind of buy most of the things we need. In fact, I could make a giant cotton field and probably just make a bunch of cloth armor and have a lot of money all the time if I really wanted to just milk it. In fact, I might do that a little bit now. If I go into the armor section here and just raise everything up here, we can keep this where it is. We're out of leather anyways. But if I maintain, say, at 550 gambitsons and 50 tunics, well then, we'll have plenty of money when the next merchant comes through. I need more leather. What happened to all my leather? See if there's any boars nearby that I can just kind of tame real quick, just to kill. And whoa, a lot of dead zombies. Hey, there's Mr. Merchant Guy. That's it. Welcome to the town. We will be happy to do business with you. Let's gather up all those spiders. Domesticate this, and by domesticate I mean destroy. There we go, another spider. All the spider silk for threads, things of that nature. Domesticate the chicken for food. Give me the boar. Give me this boar. Give me the sheep. Just tame all of the animals. Oh, you can see that they're already wanting to buy our cloth armor, so it might end up working out. Oh, so all the support's done for the roofing. It looks like it is. No, I don't need mithril right now. That is a bunch of stone. But we might not need it anymore. We'll hold off on that, because while they're doing the roofing, it gives our stonemasons plenty of time to refresh our supply of stone. Come on. Camera is totally fighting me right now. That'll take care of all this roofing section pretty much. Gotta make a little overhang as well. Perfect. Does that actually cut onto? Yes, it does. So we just extend that down. I'm also going back and adding some windows here and there where it fits. Like you can see, we're gonna cut this one out. Hopefully soon. The miner probably got tired and went back over to her hut, and she'll mine over there since those areas are closer anyways. Wow, it's already 10 minutes in. Come on. Roofing, ceramic tiles. And there's that. Flip back around. Bring all these over. Feels off. It's not a big deal. I guess I put a corner in there originally on the other side. But I don't have time to wait for the miner to get over there. Construction walls. We need full timber to complete this little thing, which will connect and allow us to do our L shapes. And I need to put the roofing back in its correct spacing. Just like that. Walls, we need timber plaster just to match. So I think the next structure after the castle, as I was saying, is probably going to be stonemason, carpenters, the business side of things, and kind of start planning out the outer wall. And when we start working on that, I think it's not going to be any wider than probably here and here on the same side. Because there's just no sense to have a giant city because we can only have 50 citizens anyways. Maybe there's a mod to increase the citizen cap. That'd be pretty cool. Like increase it to 100. But I have a feeling that would make the game almost too easy because once you have that many people, you could probably have a standing army of 20 and not really be a threat from anything. Okay, fit that across there. Bring this down as well. Fit that corner. New corner. Come on. Work with me. The camera pivots at a pretty high point in the camera. I think it pivots around here where my mouse is. And so I end up like swiveling really far away from what I'm actually wanting to look at. Guys built the roof backwards. Good job. Good freaking job. Okay. But that's matching that side now, which is really cool. I wish I could add more lights, but lighting is glitched. It's going to get a lot of flickering effects, which just look really ugly. But I think it would look really nice if it worked, and that might get fixed later on. I mean, the game is still in alpha, beta, or whatever, so. And it's a really small development team. I think even smaller than Stonehearth. So let's see, how high does this need to be? I think just 2 more, right? Nope. Guess up to 1 more above this, so. I'm sure that people are going to get stuck, but whatever. Not my major concern. Let's get rid of that. Construction, roofing. Put that missing tile down. I like how the chimneys poke up through the roof. Wow, it's not time. You guys probably haven't been able to see anything. I'm so focused on building. Tell you what, we're at 16 minutes anyways. I'll give you guys some light while I talk. Look at these awesome statues. So, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to morning, maybe ahead a couple days, maybe to day 100, just to have a good point. And come back, give you guys an update on the castle, maybe the zombie horde, or if anything happens in between. Otherwise, I'll see you here in a second. Okay, everyone, we're back. We're getting a little bit raided from a small skeleton band, but I want to go ahead and end the episode here. I worked on the castle for a couple hours, and I can show you what we have done. What we're still working on. As you can see, there's some roofing missing still, and trying to get them to build this large spire is a challenge in itself. So I'm just gonna work on this for until pretty much till the end of the episode. So this won't be finished this episode. It will be finished in between the episodes. I'm gonna go ahead and like take it all the way to completion within the next day or so, but I'm pretty much just kind of running out of time to do so tonight. So let's see, what are my people doing? Yay! You're still not working on here. Why? These guys are just crazy. They're not doing their freaking job. Oh my goodness. They moved. They're doing it. Progress can be made. You can see from down here how, well, 1 second, more skeletons to deal with. Gather. Charge that one too. Carakas. So Carakas is second. He's a little slower than the original, but I think he's a little bit more deadly with that glaive. And he is a little bit more heavily armored, so he will hopefully be able to live a nice long life in Freeport, keeping us safe. Nice pan shot of our countryside. Taylor's hard at work, trying to make things for us to sell. We have 50 tunics and gambesons now, so hopefully when the next trader comes by, we can make about 100 coins just in armor. You can see how imposing, I guess, the tower is going to be. There will be 6 of them. The front ones will be brought up as well. Oh my goodness, more skeletons? There's a shielded one, that's a bit of a worry. Hopefully Eleanor can make it over there in time. Oh. Farmers, you're not warriors. I know I used to have a militia of you guys, but Not anymore. Ugh. Jennifer, that was really risky of you. Don't know why you would do that. And time just flies in this game. It's already been pretty much the end of the episode. Can't believe it. I want to get this tower done at least, so it might run a little longer than planned. So, timbered brick. Let's go here as well. The support arches are a little bit of a pain to build, just because of how the build tool works. There we go. Come on, give me my 2 wide. If you guys are playing and trying to build things that are floating in the air, it's best to try and draw the shape on the ground level. And that'll help you keep your lines nice and straight. You can also hold left shift, which I tend to forget about. Just like that. And that'll bring us all the way up, full height. Hopefully they'll finish this soon, which I need to construct. Walls. Timbered brick. Construction, roofing. Put our roof on here. Just like that. And that'll cap off the first kind of spire. It's a little bit more of a dome shaped than a pure point, but that's okay. If I kept this kind of 2 spacing design up all the way, it would have come to a sharper point, but I don't think I wanted to do that. Another skeleton, huh? We're just popular. Oh, he's getting rushed. And he's gone. Oh, another skeleton's working their way in town. Eleanor, you can come over and just kill him. Eleanor. Eleanor? Is that how you say that? I think so. It's dusk. I wanted this thing done. Because what I'm going to put at the top is a nice knot banner. As soon as they lay that final block for us. There it is. And that'll go there. Hopefully I'm facing it the right direction, or ish. It's just a tailor will be building that. Oh, there he is. He's on the move. Rig low. Make your way over. Then I can get rid of all this ugly scaffolding at some point as well. Okay, not really facing the direction I really wanted, but it's okay. I just have to make sure, try and make them all blow in the same direction. There you go. Has a nice little decorative flag, if you guys can see that, since it's so dark. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, what you would like me to build next, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.